Hello everyone, before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe, and leave a comment saying where you're from and when you watched. That way, YouTube will continue to show you stories like this. Now, let's get started. Asterisk, I walked along the small dirt road behind the last store. The light in front was dim, like a lantern covered in fog. Each step made the ground under my feet make a rustling sound, like stepping on dry leaves, even though the surrounding area was completely bare. There was no sound, no wind, just an eerie silence. I didn't know how long I had been walking, but I knew that the light in front of me had not changed, even though I was moving towards it step by step. The more I walked, the more I felt that everything around me was becoming distorted. The trees on both sides of the road began to appear with twisted trunks and leaves covered with dark vines. I realized that the night market that only opened at 1 a.m. was not located in a fixed space. It was a living system that moved and changed and expanded according to the fear of each person who entered. In front of me was a fork where the dirt road split into 3 directions. In the middle was an old wooden sign with only 3 words: choose once. No explanation, no directions, no clear signs. I stood still, looking in all 3 directions. Are the same, dim and gloomy, only different in the sound echoing from a farther left path has the sound of dripping water as if from a deep cave. The right path has the sound of hurried footsteps as if someone is running away, and the middle path is complete. Silence. I close my eyes, trying to listen to my heart. What makes me scared? What makes me tremble? It is the right footsteps. The sound of running away from something familiar. I choose the right path. The path slopes up gently, on both sides are rows of fallen trees as if bowing to welcome each lost person. Every sound of my footsteps echoes, but does not match, as if someone is walking behind me, imitating each step. I do not dare to turn back, because in my heart I know if I turn, I will see something I do not want to see. In front of me, a bright red light appears. Is a small wooden house with an old thatched roof. The door is half closed. I approach and reach out to push the door. It opens without a sound. Inside is an empty room with a single wooden table placed in the middle of the room. On the table are 3 items: a torn handkerchief, a blurred photo, and a pen with empty ink. I don't understand their meaning, but when I touch the photo, memories come flooding back. I see my mother hugging me when I was little. I see her eyes for the last time before she passed away, and I see myself losing this photo when cleaning the house after the funeral. I turn to look at the handkerchief and immediately remember my best friend who used it to wipe the blood when he had an accident. I didn't have time to take him to the hospital because I was busy taking pictures of the contestant. The pen is my father's. The pen. He used to write a diary and gave it to me, but I lost it when I was still in school. I understand. This is the place that brings back the deepest regrets. Things I thought I had forgotten are now clearly visibly. Gentle voice rings out from the corner of the room. Each object is a knot. If you want to continue, you have to choose to give up something forever. I am stunned. This is not a normal choice. I have to leave behind a part of my real memories, a part of my soul to move. Only choose the handkerchief because it's tied to the guilt that I've been carrying for years. I need to let go immediately. The room went dark. I found myself being pushed out into the spinning space. Then the light appeared. Aguni was standing in the middle of the forest, but not the market anymore. Everything became more normal, but my heart was still beating fast because I knew clearly something was not over. In the distance was a hut with lights. I walked towards, hoping this time would be a real escape, but when I got there, the person sitting inside was myself. Another clone with a calm face, as if he had been waiting for me for a long time. Welcome back. Alex watch episode 6 to find out what Alex's new clone is, and whether he is getting closer to the truth, or continues to be drawn deeper into the night market that only opens at 1 a.m.